Hello and welcome to another episode of How the Fuck Do You Work With Your Spouse? My name is Adam Solis and this is my lovely wife, Laura.
And we always get asked the question, how we make it work day in and day out. So we always have consumers like you ask us a series of questions. So let's go to our question wheel.
And the first question we have is how long have you been together and how has your spouse changed since the first time you met?
Okay. Ashley from Phoenix would like to know. So let's start with question one in that one.
21 years? 22 years?
It's really been 20.
20 years? See, I knew it was...
We dated 9, we've been married 11.
11. Well, I'm thinking this year will be 12.
You're supposed to be the number.
It's supposed to be 12. Anyway, because I'm counting this year, well, it'll be 12 years. What's changed? We have kids, responsibilities. I wouldn't say anything about you has changed.
A lot has changed about Adam.
You're probably not as what did your mom say?
I let shit just fly off my shoulders now.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not a hothead.
You're not a hothead as you were before.
Stubborn-headed.
You're a little easier to deal with.
For Adam in our 20s was a clubber, a bar rat, oh my gosh. And so I got the nickname in our 20s, Two Drink Laura, because on a Friday night, he'd be like, let's go out. And I'm like, I really don't fucking want to go out. And he'd be like, okay, well, let's just go to the press. We'll just have 2 beers and then go home. And I'm like, okay, I can do that. 2 beers, like 3 shots later. And I'm like, hey, let's rally all night. So that's how Adam always got me out at the club with him on the weekends.
Two Drink Laura came out. All right, let's go to the question wheel.
All right, well, speaking of my mother, Kathy from Liberty Lake, if you could change one thing about your work arrangement, what would it be?
What would it be?
Oh, God, I have so many things.
Well, let's hear it. Give me some ideas because I'm drawing a blank as usual.
Adam is the social butterfly and face of our business, and he plays that role really, really, really well. But there's a lot of back-end things that always fall on me and it stresses me out. And he always says to me, well, if you just tell somebody, I can help out. Yeah. But then when I ask for that help, it ends up to a series of 20 questions to help him help me. And
because I gotta figure out how to do it. And then once I know how to do it, I don't have to ask you.
But if you just did it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to do it one time and now I know how to do it. The one thing I would change is what she just went and explained to me right now.
You wish you were more hands-on?
Yeah, more hands-on. No, that's why we hire people to help out. All right, next question.
Jeez, Mom.
Chris from Spokane. That was quite the photo. Are you always pinning your wife up to the wall in the alleys? Well, not as much as we used to. I mean, when we were downtown in our 20s, possibly there was a lot more of that, but I
remember a lot more parking garages than I do alleyways. Going back to our 20s and our partying days.
Yeah. There wasn't a care in the world.
So yeah, no, I don't think you'll find us in downtown Spokane this weekend doing anything like that.
You missed out.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Well, that wraps up another episode of How the Fuck Do You Work With Your Spouse. As usual, like it, love it, and share it. And don't be afraid to send us questions because we're not afraid to answer them. Thanks and have a great day.
Bye.